everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video, I'm actually very excited about this because I'm sharing my first Christmassy build for this year. Certainly not the only one. There will most definitely be more Christmas builds because Christmas builds are, after fall, like autumnal builds, my favorite builds to do in The Sims 4. I just love it so much. I love Christmas in general. I love the Christmas vibes. I love the coziness. I love literally everything about it. So I also just really love doing Christmassy builds in The Sims. And that is what I'm doing today because we're here in Windenburg and I'm building a Christmassy restaurant. So that is actually quite exciting. And as you can probably already tell by the beginning of the video, the shell of the house of the build was already there because I actually built this for my own shell challenge. I'm hosting a shell challenge, a holiday themed shell challenge over on Twitch. And naturally, I have to give that a try myself as well. So right after I built the shell on stream and uploaded that for everyone to enjoy, I decided to give it a go myself, and I came up with this Christmas-themed restaurant. So that is what we're doing, and I'm very excited about it. So yes, if you actually wanna participate in the shell challenge, I'm hosting it over on stream, so over on Twitch, not necessarily on YouTube, but I will be doing shell tours on stream as well. So if you wanna go ahead and grab the shell of the gallery, it's uploaded either just under my in my library, which my ID is Simmary Sims, or you can find it under the hashtag Simmary Holidays. If you just search for the hashtag Simmary Holidays on the gallery, you'll probably find some entries already. But just the empty shell is on the gallery as well, and you can read all about the rules and stuff. The rules are very simple. But if you're unfamiliar with shell challenges, all the rules are listed on the gallery post as well. So if you want to go ahead and check it out, and if you feel like checking out my my live stream when we'll be doing the tour. Sorry, I was distracted because I just saw a tiny little stream thing. Also, let me just acknowledge that my cat, yes, my cat is in the corner again because she came over during the stream and decided to join us. And then I'm very careful. Whenever I edit these streams for speed builds, I always cut out like the bits and the subs and just the little alerts on stream, but I could see a tiny little alert like of my cat in the screen. I'm sorry if that was annoying for you, but yeah, it's gone now. But yes, so if you want to check out my stream, you can go ahead and do that. I stream over on twitch.tv/SimmarySims. And yeah, so this shell challenge will end on December 21st. That is when we will be doing the tours on stream. So that is very exciting. So yeah, like I said, if you want to participate, feel free to do that. You obviously don't have to. You can always just download the shell if you enjoy the shell and just do the challenge for fun. You don't have to submit it. You can do whatever you want. But yes, here I was most definitely fiddling around with the floor plan because I wanted to do like an open staircase situation, but it was giving me so much trouble with the roofing because the roofing was clipping inside and I could not fix that. There was one part of the roof that there was no way for me to fix it. So the only way you can fix it is by closing off a section as a room, and then the clipping roof will go away. So that is what happened here as well, but I wanted it to be all one room still. So that is when I decided to just place a whole bunch of archways to basically open it up and make it seem like it's one room. So that is what I did. It's just a neat little trick that, depending on the floor plan, sometimes works. And for this one, it actually worked out that way. So that was nice. And I was fiddling around with some dormers as well, which I eventually got rid of because I just added a little additional detail, like roof piece basically. And yeah, so this whole entire build is in a Tudor style. I'm building it here, as you can probably already see, in the world of Windenburg. And I really tried to go with the whole like Windenburg Tudor style for the building itself. So that is what I did. I tried to make it look very cozy and somewhat, I guess, outdated. And it's not the biggest restaurant, but everything is functional. I play tested it quite thoroughly, even though Dine Out, I know, is pretty glitchy. It gives you some fun glitches to work with when you're visiting the restaurant and stuff. But that is just what happens. As far as this actual build goes, It's usable. You won't get stuck anywhere. The routing works, even though it's cramped in some areas, but everything is definitely functional. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, here you can see I finally figured out like all the floor plan details and whatnot, and the roofing and stuff. And I just skipped over me picking out the wallpapers because, oh my God, that took me forever. I was trying to like make intricate details and stuff with the get together wallpaper, because the get together siding, the siding that you can see on the first floor, like the ground floor of this build, it comes in a whole different, like a bunch of different variants basically. So I was trying to make like intricate patterns and stuff, but it just didn't really work out that way. So I just went the simple route basically. And here I decided to place a Christmas tree outside because I thought, you know, it's a Christmas restaurant. I didn't want to go like super overboard with like Christmas decorations and stuff. Obviously it's Christmas themed, but I still wanted this to be usable for whenever it isn't Christmas time in your game and you want this to just be a regular restaurant. It's pretty simple to just go through and delete the couple of Christmas trees that I have. There is 3 total. There's one outside, one on the ground floor, and one on the second floor, but you can easily delete those. If you delete the one downstairs, you can like put back an extra table or something, like a 2-seater table if you wanted to. And I tried through gameplay, I tried to like add decorations like lights and stuff on the fences and on the eaves of the build, but it was just too much. For some reason, I just did not like how that came out for this one. So I decided to not do that. And that also makes it just tones it down a little bit more. And I really like that. So it is a Christmassy restaurant, but if you wanted to use it in your regular gameplay, you can very, very easily do that. By just deleting the Christmas tree and like some other small Christmassy decorations that I place on the inside, and you're basically good to go. Here you can see for the entryway. So one of the rules that I have for my shell challenge is that there is a gnome and you have to place the gnome somewhere. So yes, the shell comes with the gnome when you place it furnished in your game, and you have to keep it. You have to use it somewhere for something. So I decided to put a little bar stool behind the host station and like pretend that the gnome is running and hosting the restaurant. Because I just thought that that was such a cute idea. I did end up putting the bar stool with a gnome more so like in the corner so that the hosting station isn't blocked. Because right now, the way I put it, obviously, the restaurant host, won't be able to reach the station, and that makes gameplay pretty much impossible. So I decided to just fix that for you so that you don't have to do it when you place this in your game. So it's out of the way, but it's still there. Like the bar stool with the gnome is there still, which I thought was really cute. And then here you can see we're getting started on the main area of the restaurant. So basically the dining hall, I don't know what you would call this, just the restaurant part of the restaurant, I guess. And I decided to go for these green tables and chairs from Cottage Living, and also the wallpapers from Cottage Living as well. I actually used a bunch of Cottage Living for this build. Also, a lot of the windows and stuff are from that pack. I just thought that that was so cozy, and it just totally went with the vibes that I was going for, the more rustic, outdated, I guess, in the best way, vibes, and I just thought that that was so cute. So here I was trying to come up with something to fill up this empty space and make something like that looked a little bit more built in. So that is why I decided to merge these little bookcases with this end table. I merged it all together. It gave me a little area to place some clutter and whatnot, and it just filled up the space so nicely. I thought it was so, so cute. So we mainly have 2-seater and 3-seater tables. Here on the ground floor, we have 1 4-seater, maybe 2. Maybe I ended up placing 2 4-seaters. I don't know. But it is not the biggest restaurant. On the second floor, we have a large, I think, 6-seater table, if I'm not mistaken. So that is, I was thinking either, no, I think it's an 8-seater dining table actually, but we'll see it when we get to it. So I was basically thinking that maybe the second floor, like the larger table, is for when you like come to have Christmas dinner with your entire family or what have you. You can rent out the second floor and have it all to yourself and just have a dinner with your family. I thought that that would be such a cute little idea. So yeah, that is what I use the second floor for basically. And this is just the, I guess, quote unquote, regular restaurant area. It turned out so cozy though. I went crazy with decorations. I placed a shelf on the wall that I cluttered up with a whole heap of different decorations and stuff. I think this build, well, that's probably not true. I was gonna say that this build probably doesn't use that many packs, but I think that would be a lie. It definitely does use a lot of packs. But I did use mainly, for like the main features, I use a lot of cottage living, also get together, but yeah, a lot of cottage living. And I placed a bunch of plants, and here I just love the entryway. The entryway is so cute. I placed a fireplace in the entryway, which I know doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but the shell had it so that there is a chimney basically like attached to the entryway, and I didn't want to let that chimney go to waste, so I decided, you know what, let's just put a little fireplace in here. I just thought that was so cute. And I was thinking of putting a fireplace here where I placed this area with the bookshelves, this little thingy with the bookshelves. At first I was thinking of placing a fireplace there too, but I'd rather have like a large window. For some reason I just like that better. And then we do have a fireplace on the second floor in this spot, because you can't have a Christmas themed something without a fireplace, I feel like. So that is what I decided to do. Basically, by the way, I didn't even like clarify this in the beginning, but the theme for my shell is holiday, which doesn't necessarily mean Christmas. You can literally do anything. If you wanted to do a build for a different holiday, I don't know, Easter, Love Day, I don't know. If you wanted to do an entirely different holiday as your theme, then you can definitely go with that. If you just wanted to do something like a summer vacation, like a summer holiday, then you can do that. Like, you can just take the theme and do whatever you want to do with it, basically. But I personally just really wanted to do a Christmas themed build because it's my favorite holiday and it's Christmas time. It is today when I'm recording this. It is literally the last day of November, so I am ready for Christmas. I have had this little tree behind me. I have had that up for weeks. Just after Halloween, I put that up. And we also have our big Christmas tree in the living room now, so that is all very, very exciting. I love Christmas so much. It's just my favorite time of the year. Do you feel the same? Am I going overboard? Am I being obnoxious? I feel like Christmas is so cozy and fun, and it's not even the Christmas day itself that I love the most. It's more so just the Christmas vibes leading up to Christmas time. Because honestly, Christmas itself is usually just a little busy. And it's fun and stuff, but I don't know, it's not the Christmas day itself, but more so just the whole vibe around it. And the fact that I get to enjoy my Christmas tree and my candles and my lights and my decorations for an entire month. And I get to watch Harry Potter, which, I mean, obviously you can watch Harry Potter anytime, but there is something about it around Christmas time that just makes it feel extra special, extra cozy. I don't know. I enjoy this time of year so much. Let me know if you're the same. Or is there like an entirely different time of the year that you love? Because I feel like as far as seasons go, I'm a autumn girl. I love the fall, I love autumn, I love all the vibes. But when it comes to like holidays and just the whole like feel and coziness, and I don't know, I guess it is Christmas, like December for me. I don't know. But yes, here you can see we're coming up to the second floor. I was fiddling around for a little bit because at first I was like, I kind of want to try and put in a bar because I didn't have a bar anywhere in this restaurant, but it wasn't really gonna fit. It was just a little bit too small, and I really, really wanted to have at least a 6-seater dining table, but then I was like, you know what, let's just not place a bar. It's gonna be okay. So I decided to just delete the bar and put an 8-seater dining table instead. So if you do happen to have like an 8-sim household, you can come here and have like a cute Christmas dinner, and I just thought that would be so, so cute. So I tried to make this area literally feel like a dining room that you would have at home. So just very cozy, very homey, lots of plants. We have a little bookcase, we have a fireplace, a Christmas tree. And this area also has its own little bathroom. So we have a bathroom up here, we have a bathroom downstairs, and then we have another bathroom downstairs in the kitchen area. I think I did not record that one. But I'll show you in the little tour, obviously, after the speed build portion of the video. That being said, though, I think that when you place this, you might want to lock the door for the employees' bathroom, because I think that the guests will go in that one, because that is just how the Sims are. They will use the bathroom you did not want them to use. That is the one they will go into. So I don't know if there is an option actually to close a door and like open it for like employees only. I don't know if that is a thing, but maybe it is. If not, you could maybe just close it off and make it unusable. That is also something you could do, but I personally would find it a little bit annoying if my Sims would just casually walk into the kitchen to use the bathroom. Like, that is not how it works. No. But yeah, that's okay. I decided to use like some larger paintings to fill up the wall space by the staircase. I thought that was a really cute idea, so I did that. And here I was fiddling around with the upstairs bathroom. I did do the exact same thing basically for the bathroom downstairs as well. So they're basically exactly the same, very simple. I thought these green countertops would be cute for a sink in the bathrooms to make it just feel a little bit more homey and built in and just, I don't know, just cozy, I guess. Even the bathrooms, I wanted to be cozy. And I also went for this toilet from Vampires. I honestly don't remember if I have ever used this one, but in the white and gold swatch, I feel like it's pretty cute and it feels old, and that is all I wanted for this build. I thought the bathrooms would definitely be a little bit more on the outdated side. So that's why these toilets came in handy. I did, however, go through and place like hand sanitizer and paper towels as well, because, you know, you need that. This is a restaurant. It's a community lot. We need it to be clean in here. We need to have the sanitizer, what have you. So yeah, I decided to do that. And then I went for red towels on the countertop because Christmas. Red and green, I thought it would be a cute little detail. I didn't go overboard with like the red and green, but there is most definitely some touches of that here and there. So yeah, that is just what I decided to do. And then after I finished off the interior, I went back to the exterior. I never do it this way. I always finish up the entire landscaping before I move on to the interior of a build. But I could not figure out for the life of me what to do with the exterior, like with the landscaping for this build, basically. I did not know what to do with it. I was thinking and I wanted it to feel like a townhousey build. So I didn't want there to be a lot of grass, but then it also looked a little bit too, I felt like it needed a little bit of green. So that is why I decided to put, to like create some planter areas basically, where I just deleted the tile, as you can see here, and placed some hedges and whatnot. And then at the very end, I decided, you know what? I am going to place an ice skating rink. So that is what I did. Those came with seasons and they're so cute. They're pretty bulky and big. So it was a lot of like fiddling, like how is it gonna fit? But it ended up like being perfect. I also at the very end made it snowy on the lot. So that is a lot of fun. So you can get a glimpse of what it looks like when it's snowing. And it's just so super cute. I feel like the ice skating ring was just perfect. It fit there so nicely, and it makes a lot more usable as well for your Sims. You could just go here and obviously you can go ahead and have dinner, but you can also go ice skating. You could go on a very cute like wintry date with your Sims where you go ice skating and have hot chocolate. And then afterwards you go and have dinner in the restaurant. It would be so adorable. I think that would be so cute. And then on the other side, I decided to build a little gazebo. I thought that would be romantic and cute. So I manually just built this little gazebo. I think this is what you would call a gazebo, right? With a little glass roof, and I placed a Christmas tree in it. It's so cozy. I don't know. It's just giving me all the romantic holiday Christmas movie Disney vibes, and I love everything about it. And yeah, I just really love how this one came out with like the glass roof and the tiny little half wall around it. I don't know what it is about this one, but I just really like how the little gazebo came out. I think it adds so much to the build. And yeah, so this is where I decided to put a little Christmas tree in the middle. This is a Christmas tree that came with the free holiday pack that we got years ago. So this is not a Christmas tree that came with seasons, but one that came with the holiday pack. I thought it'd be nice to just use a variation of different trees. And I used the seasons one a couple times already in different swatches. So I was like, you know what, let's place this one. And then on the inside, I went nuts with these fairy lights, basically. I thought that that was so adorable. I placed them all through this gazebo on either, like on each column. It was a lot of work. I was filling around with it, like sizing it down and moving it up to like the right height and stuff, but it all worked out in the end. And yeah, I feel like it adds so much coziness to the entirety of this lot, I feel like. So definitely let me know what you think of this restaurant. It's a shame that Dine Out is so glitchy, because otherwise I would enjoy it so much to like go out to dinner with my Sims. But it's so glitchy that sometimes I just decide not to. But maybe you can go here anyway and just do something else. Maybe you could just go do some ice skating and enjoy the lot that way. Yeah, here you can see it's all snowy. I placed the ice skating area. I also placed this little hot cocoa, hot chocolate stand where you can just buy yourself some hot chocolate. And I placed a little tree. I know it's winter time now, so the tree looks all dead and sad. But when it's not winter time and the tree has leaves, it actually fills up the space quite nicely, and it's just a nice little extra touch. And you could always swap out the ice skating rink for a roller skating one, because we have those two in seasons. In the exact same like swatch, basically. It looks the same except for ice skating. It's not ice skating, it's roller skating. So you could place that one and use that like all throughout the different seasons of the year. I thought that that was a really fun thing. It makes the lot a little bit more usable that way as well. But for the winter time and Christmas time, the ice skating is obviously very, very perfect. So yeah, I'm just placing the last couple like finishing touches. I also added a dumpster to the back of the lot because I thought that that would make sense. And then here around the tree, I placed a couple of benches so you can just sit there and like put on your ice skates and your ice skates? Is that the word? Ice skates. I don't know. Anyway, the speed build is over. Let's jump into the game and I'll show you the build in real time. So here we have the build in the game. As you can see, it's not snowy now, and I thought that this was fun to show you as well. So it is winter time, so the tree is still very dead, and so are all the other bushes basically, but there is no snow and it still looks very, very cozy. So here we have the ice skating area, and over here we have the little gazebo with the Christmas tree in the middle. And then over here we have basically the entrance into the restaurant. So the Christmas tree still looks very, very cute out here, even though there's no snow right now. It still looks very, very inviting. So back here we have just this dumpster and we have some bushes and stuff, but obviously everything is very dead right now. It still has its charm though. I still think it looks nice. So when we go inside, here you can see we have the entryway into the restaurant. We have the host station, and I put the bar stool with a gnome in the back, like in the corner, so that this thing is actually accessible. And then we have this little fireplace, a coat rack, and an umbrella rack. And then through here, you basically enter into the restaurant. So it's nice and decorated. If you delete this Christmas tree and the presents and stuff for different seasons, you can very easily add another like 2, 3, maybe even a 4-seater table if you really wanted to. So that could definitely work. Then here we have these like bookcases and some other like Christmassy decorations here and there. So as you can see, it's most definitely very Christmassy, but it's also quite easy to delete. So I feel like that's nice. And then through here we have the kitchen. So we have just one single kitchen chef station basically. And I just cluttered the place up, made it look a little bit more cozy. I never really know what to do with the kitchens for restaurants, to be honest, but I feel like this one is nice. And then back here we have a employee like staff bathroom basically. And then over here we have the downstairs bathroom for the guests as well. And then when we go upstairs, we have this area for larger groups or larger families. So I love the staircase for this build as well with the large paintings, and I sized up this light from high school years. I feel like that looks really, really nice. So we have this large Christmas tree, and then the dining area basically, a large 8-seater table, a bookcase, place just for the vibes, and obviously a fireplace as well. It's just, oh, I love this area. It's so cozy. We also have a bathroom up here as well. Even the bathroom is nice. Yeah, I think I would love to have dinner at this place. But that is basically it for this build. So this Christmas restaurant is up on the gallery, so you can download it and place it in your game. I built it on a 30 by 20 in Windenburg, basically in the main town area of the world. And it comes in at just under 74,000 simoleons, but I feel like that isn't really relevant unless you want to buy the restaurant. I think you can do that. I don't actually know that, but I think you can buy restaurants in The Sims 4. I should really play with the pack a little bit more. But anyway, if you want to download it, it is up on the gallery, but that is going to do it for this video. So I really hope that you enjoyed this build. You can obviously go ahead and download it off the gallery like I just showed you. My username on the gallery is Simmary Sims. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you like. My username on there is Simmary Sims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so. And if you want to be notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon and you should be fine. Like I mentioned, I also live stream over on Twitch a couple times a week. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow over on twitch.tv/SimmarySims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!